Aloha, I'm Mr. Lee, and this is Kozmo Mimzi. This is an imaginative theater filled with animation, drawings, shadows, gestures, use of the voice, changing and doing things. It's a place of discovery. It's a place of learning about the creative process itself, which is ongoing for you and certainly for me. So in other words, it's interactive and maybe a fiesta, maybe a parade, maybe a book, maybe a piece of cinema. There are ideas here, very simply, in the act of recycling itself, and we talk a lot about that. This is 2019, beautiful, extraordinary calendar of the stars of the universe, one of the universes, our universe, universes that are not even discovered yet have been photographed. The camera they use is so good. So now we take the corner, and you see this particular project is going to be alive on the inside and the outside. That's a gift in itself. We'll talk about that another times. But right now, we're going to fold this into a valley fold by holding it. Once we get a basic line, we hold it in the middle. And then very gently, as you feel and look at these corners, are they meeting okay there? And now we fold across. Nice and even. And we start to feel the paper, even the design of this one that we are going into space with a silly piece of paper. So now, by folding it in half, we're going to create something by opening it like a book, holding at the tip, and bringing that piece of paper forward toward you, like a cobra snake is coming to say hello. So it's folded toward you, and you push down very gently at a certain point and create one of those wonderful shapes, the triangle. And taking your scissors, we look right in the middle of this triangle. And we're going to cut right in the middle some small kind of half a circle, semicircle, whatever it might be. And then alongside, underneath, as an exaggerated line, it starts to become an ancient astrological symbol. And this time we decide to curve like a falling star. And we notice these little asteroids that have fallen, and we put those on the side. And when we open this up, we see this magnificent, beautiful shape. Now, how did we get there? It takes practice and experimentation and trying straight lines, trying curved lines, trying half of a circle. Now, by opening it up, it stands on its own, and we start to see these incredible peering satellites, eyes, telescopes. But I want you to notice something here. Where we folded, it has a memory. And that memory of those lines points to the nose of this particular project, and that's going to be where we're going to cut and open up And whatever line you do and whatever curve you do, just underneath it, a little bit more than a silly millimeter, all the way up to that point, and that eagle falls out of the sky. And when you open that, we start to see some presence, some personality, some persona. So the trick here is from the bottom to the nose. So in other words, the chin, the bottom of the paper. We fold up to the nose and we pinch it. Just pinch. Do not fold, do not rub, do not knock it down. A pinch. Even as I look here, I see him starting to muffle. Sound mm, mm. Can you see mm, 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 mm. It shows us the place of the mouth. And this character is trying to speak, trying to say something to us. So using the tools that I have, I want to release and open up that sound and see what comes out. But on the other side is that he was coming. But the way this creature exists right now, she can't hear a thing I'm saying. So let's give her some ears. So we fold it again in half, hold it from the folded side, and with your scissors, you're going to cut from the top of the paper around the eyes. And when you come in the presence of the nose, you're going to turn your scissors and the paper, and we're going to cut into the deep blue sky and create the shape for the ear, and then come down, down, down to the chin. And now we take one of the corners, we fold it in half, this tiny little piece, we make a triangle in the corner, we cut out a shape, we find the space for the nose, we go halfway down, we cut around the eyes, shape for the nose and the ears and the mouth, and we end up with the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the negative space, the empty space of the mask.